always talk about date your age, date your age. Well, I want to date my wage. I'm finna shut all this ish down tonight. I want to date my wage.
Stay right
so
there. Stay right.
Where y'all? I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. And really, the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really want it to be about him. And
you already know what's on my mind here, man. So let's get the most important parts out of the way. Do I believe this was a shakedown by Shannon Sharpe's old love interest? Absolutely. Do I believe this was a money grab for the lawyers of his love interest? Absolutely. Do I believe she's responsible for ruining his career? She's partially responsible. But you know who really ruined Shannon Sharpe's life? Shannon Sharpe. As I mentioned in my last video months ago when it came to Shannon Sharpe's situation, you hear me? This dude was teetering A-list celebrity status. His Club Shay Shay interview with Cat Williams still polarizing to this day. He was about to be the face of ESPN alongside Stephen A. Smith. His brother Sterling Sharpe was about to get inducted to the Hall of Fame this weekend. And on top of that, the slew of black podcasters under the Club Shay Shay umbrella. And you about to ruin that over a 19-year-old OnlyFans model, bro? If you follow my videos, you know I've said it time and time again. Life is about choices, you hear me? Y'all see what that white man going through when he got caught with his side piece at the Coldplay concert, you hear me? You thought I wasn't going to talk about that shit, you hear me? Bro, that boy life over. Ain't nothing else to say. Bro, his wife, you hear me, is going Jillian Cartwright, family that prays on that ass. If I'm Andy Byron, you hear me, I'm filing the divorce myself and I'm paying her an undisclosed amount. Because ain't no coming back from what you did. But it goes back to Shannon Sharpe, you hear me? This is why you've been fired from 4 different networks and you got fired by ESPN for the second time. Despite his transgression, I'm going to still continue to support Shannon Sharpe, you hear me? I'm going to always support my people with vision, you dig? At what point in your life do you decide to stop moving selfishly and start moving responsibly, you hear me? Especially as a public figure, you hear me, when you got family members and close friends who are associated with you have to be penalized for your actions. At the end of the day, Shannon Sharpe has no one to blame for his current situation other than Shannon Sharpe. You know, I'm going to keep Shannon Sharpe and his family in my prayers, you hear me? But salute to the OG Sterling Sharpe, you hear me? Finally being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Him and Shannon will be the first set of brothers to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. That actually should be the real story. But instead, we're talking about Shannon Sharpe getting fired for tricking off on some young chick old enough to be his daughter. Food for thought.